Good morning, dear students. Welcome in social science class. Dear students, as we have know that we have completed chapter number 14. That's nationalist movement from 1870 to 1947. Here we have the chapter number 15. This one is your, according to the new book, it is chapter number 15, not chapter 14. Alright, India marches towards independence. And what was the different reason by which the India was reaching towards the independence and towards the next phase of their era? So here we are. The Indian Independence Act 1947 was passed by the British Parliament. Indian Independence Act, very much important, and it was designed by Clement Attlee and Prime Minister of Britain. If question will be there, who designed the Indian Independence Act, then your answer will be Clement Attlee. The Indian political parties agreed on the transfer of power from the British government to the independent Indian government and to the partition of India. Now the Indian political parties, what they have decided, they were ready to give their powers to the British government so that after independence they can run the environment or the era of India in smooth manner. The act was also known as the Mountbatten Plan because many new things was added during that time, and it was the time after independence, was the time of Mountbatten's time because he was the vice uh, Governor General of India that time. After independence, the first Governor General of India, we can say that was Mountbatten or Viceroy. Main features of the Indian Independence Act 1947. The British rule of India would end with immediate effect. This is your question. It is very important question. What was the main features of Indian Independence Act? Alright, maybe in back page also. This is your answer. This also you have to write here. The British rule of India would end with immediate effect. After immediately 1947, what happened? The British rule from India, it was completely ended. An independent dominion of India was made, including the United Provinces. Provinces means the area which is comes under the British authorities, under the British, like Madras Presidency, Carnatic, East Punjab, West Bengal, Assam, etc. So these were the specific areas. The West Punjab, Northwest Frontier Province Sindh and East Bengal would go to Pakistan. There was a separate dominion, India as well as the Pakistan, in different areas. On the other hand, the West Punjab, Northwest Frontier, the border area, Sindh and East Bengal would go to the Pakistan. West Punjab, the western part of Punjab, Northwest Frontier, the Gujarat areas, and Gujarat area, border of Punjab, Sindh and East Bengal. East Bengal, the near the Bangladesh area, they all were comes under the Pakistan. The princely states were given the freedom to decide which dominion to join, and princely states, the areas which was comes under the kings, they just have to decide that in which dominion they have to go. Next, India and Pakistan dominions were granted complete freedom and they become members of British Commonwealth. And at the end, what happened? The India and Pakistan become the two more main independent nations, and they were the members of Commonwealth, British Commonwealth. The Commonwealth areas were those areas which was comes under the British rule. Lord Mountbatten, the last viceroy, sorry, not Governor General, or this viceroy. Lord Mountbatten was the last viceroy of India. He became the first Governor General of independent India. Raja Gopalachari was appointed the next Governor General. He was the British Governor General of India, and Raja Gopalachari, the Indian Governor General of India after independence. Was the first Indian to become a Governor General. 560 princely states joined India. The states of Junagadh and Hyderabad joined after the military action. At the time of partition, about 6 million people crossed the border in a two-way exodus. Communal riots claimed thousands of lives on both the sides that time, because many communal riots were took place that period of time also, and the division of Hindus and Muslims. Some other colonial states which were under foreign rule were also liberated, like Pondicherry from French, it was in 1953-54, Goa from Portuguese in 1961, and Sikkim, a British protectorate in 1975, became part of free India. So next we have the Indian Constitution. Even before India became independent, a constituent assembly was formed with indirectly elected members of the provisional legislative assemblies. Whenever we are talking about the assembly